Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Welcome everyone who has the madness to be a part of this. Who has the strength, the will, the conviction. Ewok Templar. Diablo 4. There's nothing to do tonight. I don't feel right. I don't feel right. There is always something to do tonight, but I didn't feel right. I didn't feel right. So instead of going back to River City Girls and dying to Hibari a while, and instead of playing some Tiny Tina's Wonderlands, which I desire, I've decided I must continue. I must fight the good fight. For only the strong will make it. Only the hard. Only the strong. Welcome. Ewok Templar. I am here, but I am not. You are looking at the sound of a collapsing madman. As I push forward, deeper into the crevasse that is this almost seemingly never-ending grind festival of Diablo 4. I'm gonna start off with a bang. Not to mention, you know what? I'm waiting on groceries to be delivered by myself. I forgot to grab more water. But you know what? It's fine. It's totally, completely fine. I'm on my own schedule right now, okay? I might have to stop literally right here at the beginning in a few minutes to just grab more water, because I forgot to grab water. But I was so excited to get started. So excited to dive deeper into the mines, into the pitch blackness. I just had the feeling, the will, the stride, the daring attitude, the ambition of a madman and a leader, the conviction of a dictator and a priest, the absolutism of a Sith, the dogmatism of a Jedi, the smells of desire. I move forward. I move on. I move on. I'm so close to 262, which is all the evidence I need that progress made is progress kept. And if you're here, you joined me into my insanity. You're quite the special fellow. To be here, to be strong enough to bear witness to the same blood-curdling explosions over and over again. Against the same 10, maybe 12 enemy varieties. I must, through sheer conviction, whether it be madness or purity of heart, I must pursue it. In fulfilling my destiny, the very same destiny that Ra's al Ghul tried to install into Bane's mind butter. Delicious, sweet destiny. I move on. I move on. Notice how I never go to them and tell them that their ambitions, that their goals will never be perceived or reached. Notice how I let them live their lives. Notice me, senpai. Notice the delicious diving in. Oh, it could be different. They could have talked to me. They could have talked to me during this. They could have just had conversations about everyday things. Society, ideas, policies, philosophy. Instead, they chose a very boring avenue of fake, passive-aggressive attitudes. that hold no consequence in reality. It's sad, really, that I lay myself before my channel. They dare do nothing similar. They dare not go out there and put their artwork out there for all to see. They fear criticism. While I am here. As naked as a newborn baby doe. Caught in the headlights of the infinite gaze of the heavens. I press on. I'm gonna need that water soon. I was hoping the crackers will absorb some stomach acids. Well, hello! I'm Dr. Octopus. Welcome to the cravat. My name is Ewok Temple. You are bearing witness to what appears to be the end of freaking time. This Diablo 4 Brine Fetch, coincidentally, has become my wishing hole.
We're going to make it!
Of all the things I could have guessed on my bingo card for this year, it's that a video game would literally become the physical embodiment of my wishing hole. Not I, says me.
Something for your troubles.
Not me, says I. This madness will be legendary. Only through me can you achieve a level of stupid and brain rot. As grinding this for a possibly... I don't think it'll take us that long. We've actually been doing pretty well. But still, we have days of grinding to work through.
I thought to flee.
If one level takes 12 hours,
Crusaders, to think for myself.
2 levels a day. That means if we really pushed ourselves, if we went all out,
I can smell death in the air.
not including the 79, take the 38. 38
Will come for me soon.
How do I math? What is 38? What is 38 times 12? It's in the ballpark of 420 hours or so. That's not that bad. It's simple. It's easy, it's clear, it's direct. It's warm, it keeps the body focused. Excuse me. Oh, that's kind of awesome. For the Vermilion Remastered, they got the same actress. Where the hell am I? Oh, I know where I am. Ugh. We're dashing through the iron hold once again to find... Oh, God. God bless it. You ever have those earbuds where the little rubber thing comes off and stays in your ear? What's up with that? Oh my god. Do you have enough ghost archers? I feel like you're running low on ghost archers, literally. What is this? It's almost oops all ghost archers. So you have ghost archers and summoners and nothing else. Were the green ghosts always like this? I could have sworn a few of them tried to stab you. There's one. He's dead now. What is a pheromone cult? Slipknot, tell me. Tell me, describe it to me. Use finger paints. Point to the chart. Use your fingies. Describe it to me like you would try to describe math to a small autistic child. Learn today. Yes. Give it all your ghost. I desire every flavor of ectoplasm there is. Bitter, sweet, salty, macaroni, chocolate, strawberry, raw berry. I need them. All of them. Hey, demons. Look at that. Look at that. Look at all of them. Now we're talking. Now we're dealing with an infestation. What is this? The tiny room where Hope died? Wow. Look at that. How'd you lock yourselves in here? You're the only ones here. Imagine evading the human world through demon teleporters just to arrive already in a jail cell.
Got separated.
Locked in the outside.
Friends were cut down. I won't last on my own.
Fools. All of them. Everlasting. Ever smelling. Notice now as they wander through the darkness, only to hear the light crunching of leaves underneath their hooves. Despair they must. Fear everything they do. We grow now. We grow. Like a mighty oak starts as a sapling. I reach to the heavens. To gather the sunlight, so I may become more enlightened, more flavored, more encrusted with the essences of life. Woe do I walk through the valley full of blood and demon poops. I fear nothing.
I can manage from here.
I'm the Ewok Temple. And I politely disagree. People say nay, I say not so much. Not so hasty, little hobbits. I dare to care. I dare to lean back, peep with my peepers, and release the Care Bear stare. We're literally going to shoot love. We're going to shoot love out of our bodies and liquid fracture the enemy with our theoretical love gun. made of caring and empathy. For I will destroy not what I hate, but instead protect that which I love. And that was written well. It was written well, and we shall use it again now and forever. Oh God. Oh, little Tums in my tummy. May the calcium, what's it called? May the calcium carbonate bring me back down to reality. Well, I am sick, both in mind and in body, and yet I am of sound mind. And I push myself towards glory. What? I'm literally driving now, and when I parked, me and my squad are pulling up heavy to your next stream. They DD me on my no, no. Why? Why do you want me to message you on Discord? I do not want to buy your art, kind sir. Be gone, yield. What an appropriate name for yourself. Either establish yourself with longevity and consistency or go away. Either be like E.T. and work hard for your place in the world, or be discarded. Be abandoned. I do not get on Discord to meet strangers. We better have a better repertoire than that. We gotta have more of a solid foundation. You're gonna have to show up. You're gonna have to talk. Could be weeks, months of proving you're not just another internet freak job.
We got separated.
Hell, if you're really weird, it could be years.
I won't last on my own. There's no end.
Do not trust anyone where their first comment is, hey, I'm here. I just subscribed, by the way. I need to tell you that. It's important. Would you mind adding me on Discord? Why do you want me to add you on Discord? Why do you want me to add you on Discord? Is it Diablo 4 related? You're not even there anymore. That's how soft you are. Could have sworn I told people only the hard and strong will survive this. Don't show up all soft, full of questions and bewilderment. The only bewilderment you should have is bewilderment towards the universe realizing itself in an infinitude plane. The only bewilderment you should feel is for your life itself, as you realize you are the universe self-witnessing itself and learning.
I'd be dead.
I am doing great, Emma Dave.
I can manage from here.
Person with two first names. Coincidentally, neither one are capitalized, which concerns me and scares me. I also don't trust people who can't seem to capitalize their names. Which it is Twitch. I don't know how it fully works, but it is what it is. Whatever you do not ask me about art and whether I'm looking for it and if I would like to add you on Discord. Let it be very clear. Let it be very evident. I have no desire to add anyone on Discord as of now. I am busy. I don't know if you noticed. Once again, like many times before, I'm surrounded by cannibals and crazy snake people. It's not uncommon for me to be like this, but it is dangerous. They are a reprehensible / dodgy crowd. They're not exactly the group of people you bring over for Thanksgiving, unless you're serving people meat. Which, I don't know why I have to say this, but I do not condone Ted Bundy's actions. I actually am one of the very few YouTubers who actually stops and says, you know what? Ted Bundy, kinda shady. Disagree with. Dislike. Not all the YouTubers say that for some reason. You ask them if they love America, and if they dislike Ted Bundy and his actions, they always hesitate, and they go, oh, well, there was many sides. There's many sides to both of those ideas. Recently, I may have entered, this is what they say, not me, not the I, says me. But they say recently I've entered into entanglements with Ted Bundy, Ted Bundy and his character. And I find that questionable. A little sus. Don't you agree? It's sus, and also, additionally, it's a bit much. I'm gonna have to take that break sooner than later. Calcium carbonate's not reacting fast enough. The crackers did not absorb all the bubbliness as I would hope they would. You know, it's fine. E.T.'s gallbladder may be shot to hell and full of holes. But E.T. Well, I take that back. I'm backpedaling a little bit. My mind is also maybe full of holes a little bit. My entire body, my entire existence might look like a Swiss cheese to most. But that's what happens when you become a follower of the Tao. Those who are closest to the great Tao will look foolish to others. It has been said, and it is true. And I have built up quite the entropy of loneliness and failure, and now I embrace them. And say, may good times and peaceful times come to all. May they come when most needed. And I will not be sitting here desiring or wishing. I will simply be working. Living in the moment, as it were. Giving generously as Christ would. But, nevertheless, my tummy is full of bubblies, and I must away. I must away for a minute. I must touch the bathroom and grab some more water. I'll be right back. Here. May not be able to see me, but I assure you. Emma, I've been streaming on Twitch for about 2 weeks now. Well, excuse me. I return. I have risen. I must away. I must away back into the Scarlet Sanctum. Why is it? Okay, they're dead. Oh, looks like I missed a little bit over here. Hold on. Hold on, Annie. Emma, how long have you been watching Twitch? There's a question people don't get asked often. There was nothing here. Oh wait, I'm in the wrong spot. Emma, you ever been to a Turkish prison? Emma, you ever get 2 slices of pizza, stack them on top of each other, facing each other so they make a big pizza sandwich, and then proceed to eat those 2 pieces at the same time like a big pizza sandwich? Or like a homemade calzone? Emma, do you believe in a thing called love? Do you ever stop and listen to the rhythm of your heart? Emma, do you believe in magic? Especially the magic that lives in the young girl's heart. Oh god, they're all dead. Well, it was about that time I decided to leave this place. Emma, what's your favorite dinosaur? Be honest. Be honest. I'm caught between the Spinosaurus and the Baryonyx. No, Stream Boo. No! Epic Fluid Overdilda. Your name's not even Fluid. Go away, Stream Boo. No one likes you. If someone liked you, they would talk about it, but no one talks about it, so because you're not even real. Not even real. You're a ghost in the machine. Oh, I can't cast magics down here. This place sucks. Emma, you ever been searching through the dark? You ever been crawling through the dark searching for the answers? Emma, when you were a little kid, you ever go to the movie theaters? And if you ever went to movie theaters, you ever bring some Twizzlers? And if you were ever a child that went to the movie theaters that brought some Twizzlers, did you ever get a soda at the movie theater? And if you were ever a child that went to a movie theater that brought some Twizzlers, that bought a soda, did you ever in your life, you know what, the child part doesn't mean, it's not even important anymore. Have you ever, in your life, at any time, between here and now, used a Twizzler as a straw? These are the things that separate people that are just alive and people that are living. They're going to the edge. They're grabbing the bull by the horns and aggressively twisting it to the ground. Emma, or is that the type of person you are? No, Emma. No. 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 No, stop that. How about this? Well, I'm just curious. Do you know how to answer a question about Twizzlers being used as straws? Because if the next thing coming out of your typey keyboard, which I'm pretty sure you're a man in India, and the only thing you're using is Control C and Control V. But if the next thing you say is, would I like to add you on Discord? Swear to God, Emma. Swear to God. You'll be a disappointment to everyone, forever, forever. Locked away into a cloud of madness, trifling through the wheel of time, forever spinning your little micro-reality towards nothingness. Don't be that person, Emma. Don't you dare. I don't care who you are, ma'am or sir, wherever you are. Do not control paste that question about Discord. Don't you do it. You have a chance to make a difference. You have a chance to break away from the evil path you've been sequestered to. You can break free. You can break the chains of your slavery. Fight it, Emma. Fight it. I believe in you. Don't do it. Don't you do it. Don't you do it, Emma. Look at me. The peace and glory I brought to my new Diablo 4 Empire. I stand for reason, Emma. Not this madness. Not this stream boo AI art madness. Do you understand me? Don't make me mute you, Emma. I do not want to be a person who deals in absolutes. But I will gladly change some of my rules if it means peace for everyone. Don't you do it, Emma. Don't you do it. Just answer the question, please. Please be a real person instead of a weirdo trying to sell me art on Discord. For once in your life, Emma, I want you to know something. I'm the Ewok Templar, and I'm here to save your fucking life. Are you ready to make a change? Are you ready to move towards glory? Towards knowing oneself? The grand schism? The dichotomy of empathy and apathy? The reality living underneath the skin? Are you ready to rock and roll all night long, Sweet Susie style? Are you ready for the hurricane your arms will become as you master the forbidden nujutsus? Do you dare? Go. Will only the few have gone? Will only the brave? Only the hard? Only the strong? Do you dare join the phalanx that dares march into the perdition of society? Do you want to rip off the red button nose, the long clown shoes, the rainbow-colored wig, and throw them to the ground? Cast them away. No, Emma! No! Hold on. People won't believe me. Look what she said. She did it. She's a clown person. She's not real. Emma's a ghost in the shell. Asking for the pubisness. Custom logos and banners. Unreal. Unreal. How much time did we give them? How many options? How many opportunities did they squander to become part of something glorious and free? Instead, they chose. That's what makes it sick and weird. She chose to put the chains back on. She chose enslavement over enlightenment. Don't be like her, ladies and gentlemen. Don't be an Emma Dave. A Control C, Control V, hiding in a basement, firing off knuckle children to images of lady boys dressed as cats. I need you to be free. I need you to be bigger than yourself. That's super disappointing. Ladies and gentlemen, the darkness of the weak are around us at all times, and we must remain strong. In the face of these challenges, these roadblocks, if you will, we must remain strong, defiant, courageous, poised, wrapped in the leathery embrace of grace. I dare you to be bigger and reconsider.
You can still use these.
Wait! Okay, I didn't die yet. It's unfortunate, but we must move on. Such weaknesses are unbecoming. I only hope that there's other Emmas out there who have the strength to become glorious. We must press on, children. We must press on. The march towards the gates of woe to tear them down continues. I should have guessed. I should have known, honestly. After I said BRB, and their response was, "How long have you been streaming on Twitch?" Like, what kind of clown person is not even listening or reading? How are you gonna make a sell if you literally are so enraptured and engrossed with the script that you can't even freeball? You can't even freehand it at all. It doesn't matter what they say. I could be talking about wet farts and lilac shaped like pumpernickels, and you wouldn't even know. You would just be like, "I designed custom logos, banners, and all." Like, you would be they would find out that you're full of malarkey so fast. Like, why would I trust you then? How do I know you're not a bot sent by Stream Boom to try and heist, to try and thief and steal more money after I refuse to buy their bots? Always trying to wiggle their way in. Oh, look at this, look at this. If you're interested, I'd love to share that portfolio with you. Could I grab your Discord username? You guys gotta see this. Look at this. Look at this. Could not make this up. Could not make up how weak people can be. How locked, trapped they are. Unreal. It's unreal. They choose failure. They choose weakness. They choose falling. Let me tell you, something everyone should already know. I'm not the first person to say this, and I won't be the last either. Falling is easy. It's getting back up. Anyone can fall. Only those built to last Duralast style pick themselves up and sally forth. This ain't about how fat and wide-loaded your roadblocks are. It ain't about how smelly the road is. It's about getting back up, keep going. Whipping it out, putting it on the table, asking the question, Doctor, why does it look like a calico cat caught in an updraft? And bracing for the answer. That's what it's about. That's what it's always been about.
Over here.
Some people want to build the little echo chambers of false realities and live safely there in their cages. Not I. I'm out here for real. Putting it down, asking the questions. What are we gonna do about this? No more games, no more waiting. I don't play people games. I play video games. Because I'm an adult with a very sexy learning disability called double entendre sexlexia. Now put that in your pipe and smoke it. Wu-Tang. Oh. This is the one I'm talking about, man. This one right here. When it's these guys, sometimes it's messed up and it doesn't work right. You get like 5 of those dudes, and then it's nothing but mages trying to bring them back. And you can never kill them fast enough to fill up that bar. Look how far the bar goes. Look how far the bar goes. Look how little of them there are. As fast as I'm killing them, it's still not enough. Ridiculous. I am an overpowered man. An overpowered Decima sorceress. Look how fast they're dying. You see how fast I kill everything. I barely made it, I think. I barely got it. You know how many times I failed that? They did increase the number a little bit. Well, like 2 bid guys, but as you can see, it was like neck and neck. Actually, no, I was lagging behind for most of it until right there at the end. Who's that? Oh, it's Death Tough. It's okay. Good. I'm glad. Maybe they'll finally come back and play changes. Hold on, you know what? You know what? Hold on, let me finish this up. We'll give them a username. We'll give them a username. I will give them a username. Let's go over here. Clean this up. Clean this up. Clean up this mess. Ow! Alright, there. It's done. The die is cast. The world has been renewed. Actually, let's wait till we're outside this cave, because we're going to run to the next area. Jeff Jones has inspired me. Hold on, let me mute that for you. I know it's going crazy because I'm typing. How do you spell avalanche? Oh, here we go. Ah, it's with an E, huh? That's cool. There we go. No, that's not. Oh, hip hop. Okay, I see the problem. I see the problem. Sorry, sexy learning disability. There we go. There you go. My username is buttavalanche10,000. Enjoy. I even put a little emoji there to show her that we mean business. Alright, where were we? Slaying and praying and keeping it real till the life juice weeps. The way I see it, Discord was all theory and politics. Now look. Coupled with emails and Twitter or X, whatever you call it, it's wrong. Ah. Oh my god, hold on, look at them down there, it's wrong. Oh no. Oh, it's wrong. Oh, society has been so cruel. What a roller coaster of emotions, ladies and gentlemen. Apparently they don't understand that buttavalanche10,000 is the correct username. Huh. That's weird. I don't know what to say with that. Let me know. If anyone's in the stream right now, just try to talk to Emma. Maybe go over to the YouTube Twitch and tell me which is we should say next. Other than that, we're gonna leave it at that. I wonder to think about that buttavalanche. You put that buttavalanche10,000. I could have sworn that was correct. What do you mean, Rob? I've been buttavalanche10,000 for the past 97 years. I've been flying helicopters for 45 years. I should know what a buttavalanche looks like. Yeah. I knew a buttavalanche in college. Taught me how to rollerblade. used to play tic-tac-toe while covered in bees in those rollerblades. I used to do the Charleston all up and down the orange grove. A lot of people don't know this about Elox Empire, but I actually invented the color purple. A lot of people don't know that. Before that, they were calling it purple. Oh, here we go. Well, it was fun. It was fun while it lasted. I'm gonna let them stew. Let's see if they say something else. Should I just start memeing? Should I just be like, should I just type, try to get your combat multiplier even higher? Here's your tell it helps if you use text-to-speech and you yell it. You just yell it as loud as you can into the text-to-speech. What a time for a non-point bullet with a name to come on. We must press on. The destruction of perdition waits for no one. And I have no desire to keep it waiting. Can't run. Can't run away. The crazy snake god's working harder than 100 black mules out of Mexico. The only way to defeat all the evil in the world is to only take up the off days that evil takes. All evil needs to be successful is for good men and women to do nothing. That's why we must continue the good fight. When we must attack, destroy, replicate, indicate, retrobate, syndicate, infiltrate, overstate. Please give me your correct username. Really? That's what you came up with? I was giving you a shot. I was giving you a shot to play with the big dogs. I was giving you every opportunity to talk like a human. To go all out. Give it the zip zap sauce, and that's what you do. You just double down. Please give me the. Alright, let me think about this. Let's think about this, ladies and gentlemen. Let's think about this.
Ran hard and
Think about
fast.
this. Let's
from
use
my
both.
old
I'm gonna use both my brain cells for this one,
They
ladies and
want to
gentlemen.
set up shop in Angelina.
I'm gonna go all out.
I can't live in the swamp. I can't stay, and I can't leave without more. Found these warriors by accident, but what a treasure. I can sell everything I find and need.
All out. Give it the left
There's
track.
someone
Give me a
else,
college
more
track.
than one person here, hunting for something.
Butt Avalanche
And I think if they
10,000
find me,
is not the correct user. What could it possibly be? find a corner. Actually, we'll just teleport out. Let me think about this. I actually want to... Let's keep going, then. They don't want to leave. They want to keep on trying to get the Discord name. We got to give them another name, then. We got to figure this out. Alright, let's think about this. I'm gonna leave you guys here, so I have like... I'm gonna free think it. I want it to be a surprise. I want it to be a surprise, you know? I'll drop it in. I'm gonna type some things. Okay. I'm ready. You guys ready to see this? You ready to see this? Check this out. Sorry about that. That was my OG Halo 3 username. It's Bean Destroyer Alabama Truck. Thank you again for looking forward to hearing from you. Give them another emoji. This time we'll give him a pog champ. Give him that. There we go. You guys like that? Sorry, I forgot to mute the soundboard this time. Weird how the Portal 2 keeps on coming up. Maybe because of the copy and paste. You think they bought that one? I don't know about you guys, but Bean Destroyer Alabama Truck does sound more legit than Butt Avalanche 10,000. Let's be honest, the first one actually sounds fake. The second one, though, Bean Destroyer Alabama Truck, that sounds like that could be you. That could be anyone on Battlefield 6 right now. Let's be honest here. Now, hold on. With that, I do have to use the bath. I'll be right back. I'm back. I'm back. You think they're typing that in? Do you think Emma gave up? What do you all think? Be honest with me. Be honest. Some of y'all are going on to Among Us right now and trying to use that username as a joke. Finding out that it's too long to be entered. You know, maybe one day. Maybe I'll start a new YouTube channel. See if the algorithm will like me more then. If I change my name to Bean Destroyer Alabama Truck. It kind of rolls off the tongue. It sounds like... Honestly, it sounds like a... It sounds like a... Southern metal song, doesn't it? I feel like Seether already has a song out there very close to that. Bean Destroyer Alabama Truck. Reminds me of me if I was a truck and from Alabama. But unfortunately I'm not. Sorry. I'm gonna sip of water before we continue. I know all my XP bonuses have slowed down, but hey, we actually made some decent progress for just goofing around for an hour. I wasn't even going all out. I wasn't even going all out. A plastic existence, pushing little children with the fully automatics. Here we go. Now we're cooking. We got some snake guys being extra culty down here. Trying to get their cult on. Drinking Colt 45s. While toting Colts. Couple of toting Totos. Couple of screwballs. Trying to get their snake god into purgatory. Peaceful, loving youth against the brutality. I wonder if they'll respond. I hope they do. Keep it going. Maybe my channel can just be trolling bot cells people on Twitch. Get enough of them to show up and try to touch me inappropriately. And we'll get them. We'll get them. Because legally, technically, I'm illegal. Alright. It's illegal to talk to me. That's how powerful I am. You have to have a psychic resistant rating of at least level 8 to just hang around me. So that's how much power irradiates from my cerebellums. Yeah. I got all that SCP jutsu pouring out of my veins, my orifices. I'm the one they don't want to talk about. I'm the ghost of the algorithm. Y'all better know my name. Said it once and I'll say it again. Whoever calls himself a YouTuber but cannot make a Cranberries reference is either a fool or a coward. Whoever cannot take care of themselves without a zombie is both. Where I live, I will say zombie. But if I die, these ridiculous thoughts I have. Such is the rule of Cranberries. I always like Disturbed. There's something about the way he spits it that makes it sound like his words are hitting me. Like I'm getting combo dropped, you know what I mean? Get yourself in at the time. Like each word is like a punch and part of this big chain link combo of moves. Like I'm getting beat up right now. I'm getting taken down a peg. I better watch myself, man. He comes at me in a way. I feel like I'm getting dissected whenever I listen to Disturb. I love him. Not in a gay way, though. Unless you're cool with that. I don't know if you're into that sort of thing, then yeah, you know what? Whatever floats your boat. Hey. Whatever you do in your imagination, that's you. That's you. Whenever you close your eyes and see at night to keep yourself in the zone, auto zone, then that's straight legit ripping to me, man. You do you. Me, though, I only know one way to be, and that's the dog. Bark very little, but I know how to bite. Yeah. Yeah. My mother told me someday I would buy galleys with good oars and sail to distant shores. A zoological survey.
I've been among the ruins of the
That's a fun one.
For 9 and 11 years.
It's different from the other notes. It's the zoological survey.
Those I hesitate to call them animals. Monsters seems a more accurate term.
No, if I could choose what type of survey I would be born into, like if you were born into a piece of paperwork
thing from the waist down, but from the waist up,
and
a woman
through the laws of randomness
or
in
like
the
a
infinite
woman
universes, it picked surveys,
bit of my left
and then you
arm
got
and
to
the
pick your
swelling
subclass.
well. A mess.
Zoological survey would probably be a cool existence.
The encyclopedia will be sensational if I continue according
And
to
to be by the animals, as people fill you out with their pins or pencils. Maybe you don't make it. Maybe something jumps up and rips your paperiness up. You know? That's some of the things you gotta think about when you're out there trying to sell people bots or get them on Discord for some reason to make them look at your weird, crazy art. Your weird AI art of Charlie Sheen playing the bagpipes on Mars or whatever you're into. I don't know what you're into. But sometimes you gotta think about what if I was born a piece of paper, you know? What if I just was? What if they tore me down? What if they tore me down? What if they chopped me up and printed the Bible on me? Like Dan Cook was talking about. Would people still know and recognize me? Could they look at a single sheet of paper and recognize the Rambler and the Gambler, the Backbiter? Would they know, as they read that holy Bible, that God's gonna cut them down? I wonder. Well, Emma Wade was quite the salesperson, but apparently Bean Destroyer Alabama truck was too powerful for them. They had to retreat. They had to recluse themselves back to their chamber of backdoor sales pitching. Hopefully, whoever they're bothering now knows of them and is aware to beware of them. But they're not your friend, nor are they a loyal follower. They are a salesperson of the most infamous and nefarious type. A thief, a Mongol, a fiend. Worst of the worst of them are blades hidden in the dark, coming to slice off You're a keep. A slice of your keep. A little tickle, a little nuzzle, a little bite of your hard work. And we won't stand for it, will we, ladies and gentlemen? I aim to be better. Wait, what's this? It's Sodora's overflowing cameo. Do I have one of these? This looks pretty legit ripping for a cackling build. This would go good for my Alicia character. Well, one way to find out, I guess. Even though she doesn't main cackling energy, I was gonna make Alicia go back and forth between elemental conjuration just to experiment with it, and just all lightning build. The memories in my hole. I used to have a different version of the song. You guys ever sing a song and replace the words with the words you want? Back in high school, when I would listen to Dead Memories by Slipknot, I was really into one of the first memes ever, which was the Fuck Yeah Sea King meme. And I would sing Dead Memories, but I would sing it differently. I would change the words to the Sea King in my hair. It was all about the Sea King. That's all I would change, though. Everything else remained the same. But instead of Dead Memories, it was Sea King. You guys ever do that? If you do, go ahead, like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know. Let me know what lyrics you replace with your own personal lyrics. Also, would you be friends with someone whose gamer tag was Bean Destroyer Alabama Truck? I want to know. Just let me know. Oh my god, this one has 78%. This one I just found. Intelligence-wise and everything else-wise... Well, 17% movement speed. Wow, would you look at that? For the first, damage reduction's even higher. For the first time in a long time, I actually found a unique legendary that was actually slightly better than the ones I already had. In a lot of categories, too. Not more than one category. That's kind of cool. It's been a while since I actually had to stop and look at something. But I'll scrap this one. I don't think I need more than two, because I'm just going to have the one character using that build, so I probably don't even need both of them, but I just wanted to have some wiggle room just in case, you know what I mean? But anyway, back to it. We have a war to win. And if we don't win, we don't eat no rolls. That is a treasure goblin running from someone. Let's help them. Oh, they're not even here. They weren't even chasing it. The exact same goblin. Let's move on. Let's move on. Uh-oh, spaghetti boos. Is that the person that activated? Jasmine?
Greetings.
Little did they know, I was here and I already destroyed the goblins. Maybe she'll get lucky. Maybe she'll go back there and find all those, what's it called? Ovals. There's the Sea King in my head. I love it. Reminds me of me when I was Pokemon. All those years ago. know what I liked? I liked Waterfall. That was my go-to if I didn't know what to do with my seeking. We were there in the middle of the battle. I was like, what should we do? Should we surf? No. Not when we don't know what to do. Not when we are caught between maybes and coulda, woulda, shouldas.
Look out!
Right now, I flip the coin of fate. And I toss a waterfall at the end and see what happens. Let's just see. Let's just see. Testing the waters as you would. Oh, is this a necromancer? Or a spirit born? I can't tell. I guess they're a spirit born. They got a weird, like, got a weird aura thing. They have a scythe, but they're not doing necromancy stuff. It's been a while since I ran into strangers out here in the wild. This guy, what is his name? Dross? D. Ross? Billy D. Ross? I'm gonna call him Billy D. Ross. Billy D. Ross here knows what to do. He apparently has an aura that does damage. You think since there's two of us here, the number of enemies would be spawning would increase, but unfortunately, it's remaining the same. A little disappointing. D. Ross, you ever been to a Turkish prison?
You saved my life.
D. Ross, you ever eat the inside of a hot dog first and eat the skin second?
Greetings.
Boom, 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 boom. What song is this? Chevelle, I recognize that. What's all this then? What's all this argy-bargy? Mars Simula. I don't remember ever listening to this one.
Grandfather was supposed to walk me home.
And next little tosser. You know what? I think Emma might have left. It's been about 20 minutes, folks. I think she finally gave up. She finally realized I ain't here to meet strangers. If you're an actual creator, why not? Why not? What do you have to lose except for your soul? Oh, God. Maybe hold on to your soul for a little while. Maybe keep it to yourself, you know what I mean? Like maybe we should lock this up a little bit tighter. You know what, even if you're a content creator, you too, stay away from me for a while. I got my own beans and two soups going on right now. Forager, you're alive. Glory be to thee. Oh wait, we're both ghosts. Ah. But at least they have each other. You know what? Family's family. Family. The only thing stronger than Diablo's wrath. Family.
Yeah.
You know what? I know we'll make it once we fly a plane to Mars. That'll be the ticket. Could you imagine it? We build a jump gate in atmosphere and just fly the plane through the gate. That'd be totally legit ripping, am I right? I guess you could also have the gate on the ground, but I don't know what type of jump gate this is. How big they want it to be, what's cost effective to do it that way, you know? Maybe it'd be easier to just put someone on a bus and shoot it through that way, I don't know. No idea.
We got
I'm
separated.
just speculating a little.
My friends were cut down.
I'm just putting it out there, man.
I won't last on my own.
I'm just perusing the thoughts.
Take anymore.
I think it's healthy sometimes. Just take what little drops of things that have fallen into your mind butter and just pull them out. Just pull them out and look at them. Let's talk them out. For example, if the boa constrictor is an invasive species here in the U.S., how come we don't start eating? We eat gator, but nothing about the snake. I imagine it tastes a lot like chicken. You know what I'm saying? I've heard of people cooking snake. They cook rattlesnake. I know they do. They talked about it. Back when I was working, the seafood guy was always talking about getting in that rattlesnake. Heard a rumor that they were gonna get rattlesnake in. I was like, really? Because we got the gator in. I was like, that might be something. Who's farming rattlesnake? For meat. How much price in that gonna be? I would have tried it though. Because it had gator and it was delicious. And if rattlesnake, or any snake, constrictor snake included. If snakes taste good, I want to know. I want to know. Should we be making snake pizza? That's what I want to know. But the snake's already conveniently shaped to where like cutting it into strips would be like no-brainer, easy. We dice some of that up, put it on the pizza. What we got to lose? I don't feel like Atwa. That was a good song, but it's kind of a downer song. Save this lady from the snakes. Crazy snakes that jump up and spit at you. Crushing hatchlings and gathering eyeballs. That's what we're doing here. Classic. Whip it out and thrash it. Trying to find a good overlay of the tuk-tuk song. I have no idea what that means, but my brain wanted to say it. What if I just started doing that? What if I just started saying every single idea that came into my head? I think people would actually just like it a lot. Every dumb thought that comes into my mind, most of the time I'm just making noises and clicking sounds over here. That's why I think the problem with X is. We have too many people, too many men especially, are on there just letting all the click click and tuck tuck sounds just come out. When I think they need to be put away and analyzed. You have to filter some things, dude. My guys, you gotta filter some things. You gotta pick some of these thoughts and not put them down, you know what I mean? You gotta pick some of these up and put them away. They need refinement. To say the least. Very carefully, I must away. Uh-oh. You know what? We'll do an XX dash out style. We'll shoot backwards. My hate is not gonna like me for this one, let me tell you. Whoa. What's that? Oh, it's the wishing spell. It means health well. Where'd this guy punch the bag of obols out here? Does anyone need obols? How do you trade in this game? I'm just gonna start sending people obols for nothing. Can I gift items? That should be a thing too. You should be able to gift items. All these random low levels I ran into, I should just be sending them bags of obols. I got too many of them now. They're just sitting around doing nothing. I wish there was a gift to some like Fable 2 where you just walk up to someone and toss them something. That'd be amazing. I would love to go to random new characters and just drop like 100 million in their inventory to take this gold. And they're like, what? You're not gonna need gold for a little while until you start making grand gems. Then you're gonna need a lot all of a sudden. All of a sudden, every grand gem costs about 10 million. I hope you're ready for that nonsense. Which is not so bad, especially now that I'm in the 3.7 billion gold department. Well, that's what happens when you murder all of Hell's armies like 7 freaking times over. Yeet. It's nice here, but I'm afraid I must leave to go Yeetus the fetus. I think my groceries are up soon. I'll go until 8. I feel like we made a lot of difference. We made a lot of changes here. In the short amount of time we've been on, I like what we did tonight. It's a bit of the same, but a little bit different. Wait, did I miss something? And there's supposed to be a turtly man over here with a quest of some kind? Isn't this supposed to be a questionable individual with a smell and a personality? Good gravy. Maybe I should take stream boost. Maybe I should take stream boost on dialogue off the block list and just let them post it every single time so people can see it. Maybe I should do that. No, you know what I should do? I should show it on stream and reply to them, but then still deny it. Still don't let them post it in the stream text. You'll see it in the stream and you'll watch me deny it. But no, we won't let it sit there festering up the place, you know what I'm saying? We don't want no stream booze smelling up the joint, do we? No, y'all let me know. People on YouTube are probably super confused. They can't see the chat. That should be the next thing I do. I should make the chat visible on the stream. I gotta look that up. It's probably like an easy setting on Twitch. But then again, like some double streaming from OBS. Wait, YouTube would only be able to see it if I ripped down a copy and upload it. If it's just an overlay that's only on Twitch. I don't know how it works. Maybe there's an extension for OBS. That'd be the best way. send that information back from Twitch to OBS so I can put it just on the stream. So wherever I'm streaming to can see it. Or Svine. For each defensive skill not on your action bar, you deal 25% increased damage and gain its associated enchantment effect. That is broken. Cast this weapon, apply bonus for 3 seconds, and show enemies for 29%. That's way too powerful. That's way too much damage. But the defensive skills thing, that's actually pretty good. That's different. Because these would count as your defensive skills. So you get all the enchantment effects. Losing 30% of your life within 2 seconds automatically activates Flame Shield. Evade is teleport with a 5-second cooldown. Healing potions apply ice armor and have a 25% chance to refund themselves. Up to a 10% chance to unleash the Frost Nova after hitting an enemy. Whoa, that's new. They changed this one. That's a good enchantment effect. I like that. It's only a 10% chance, but my lucky hit chance is really high. So Frost Novas could be going off every few seconds. In fact, let's play around with that. It's gonna be trippy, because it's been a long time since we changed anything. Let's see how often we can get it to go off. Oh. Keep the mace. Might be useful to somebody. It might not go off a lot, but it'll be interesting to not have the fireball equipment instantly annihilating everything like it usually does. Especially if there's a big crowd. There's only one structure left. Are these standers? Green Bear! What are you doing, Green Bear? Are you being a stander? No, it's been so long since I've seen a stander. Look at him. Just hang out with him for a little bit. It's just we don't have an XP bonus going on. We can just chill here. In fact, we can level him up. We can bring some people to him. There you go. Get him, Green Bear. Get him. He's got quite the team protecting him. Hold on, we can get at least this guy. That guy will die, though. He will die instantly. Wow, it's been so long. When I first started playing, I would block and report those guys all the time because I was tired of seeing them. Every day there was a stander. Especially in the southern area. Like, all the freaking time there were standers on standers on standers. I used to find them super annoying because it's like you're wasting electricity and time because it's way faster to just kill things. That was my old way of thinking. Now that I've lived this D4 thing, now I care a lot less. Dude. Your electricity, it's your time. And I remember an old thing I learned. It took me some time to absorb it as well. Time enjoyed is not time wasted. I stick by that. I feel like that's the truth that some people find a hard time accepting. Just because they could be doing something. Was it the Dalai Lama that said that? I can't remember. Someone really cool about things said it. But life's hard, man. I'm not talking about lazy. I'm not talking about like literally procrastinating. I'm talking about just letting yourself enjoy some downtime. There's always gonna be worrying about the next thing. You're always gonna be worrying about the bills, your family, your people, your friends. There's always gonna be something to worry about. So when you're taking your time to enjoy something, whether it be a hobby, a good book, a good show, I don't care what it is. Time that brings you joy is not time wasted. No me gusta, my friends. You must make time for the self. I feel so alive for the very first time. I can't deny anyone. Defector's note.
Thought I'd be throwing my lot in with this rabble, but here I
You
am.
can do it. You can
Maybe
fly.
I can organize
Kids,
these bandits
go
into
outside
simple
right now
symbols
to the
of
roof
effective
and
unity.
fly if you believe enough.
At least effective enough to allow me an escape when the church eventually finds us.
What if that? I'm worried if I'll ever sound like that. That Keenan Peele skit. I forgot what it's called. Keenan Peele? Did I say Keenan Peele? Get off of that. Off of me. Holy. Hold up the party. What? What white devilry is this? Oh, it's a commercial. Ah, yes, the heretic anthem. Still true to this day. Well, they died. Mysteriously, they have been destroyed. Well, well, well. Actually, you know what? We have time for one more. We have time for one more. I need to start preparing. I have an order coming tonight. I want to hang out my laundry and also put away those groceries. Oh, where'd my standard friend go? I was gonna give him some more XP. You are my friend. Whoa. Which Naruto season was that? Where that was the ending song? That was the outro. Does anyone know? Me and my friends reference it all the time. Cannot remember. all had our own ballet tonight, it looks like. No. Let me do it. Let me take it. Expect one of us in the wreckage. I will walk it. Wow. Dead to a teleport instantly. This thing that self-resurrects. First time I fought that thing, it was super annoying and very difficult. And if you die to it, it's like the ability to reset itself also resets. But now they changed it to where if you do enough damage fast enough, you can just kill it instantly. Because what it likes to do is when it dies, it'll poop out a little bud and self-replicate itself to being back alive again. The blind burrows. I feel like we started here, now we're ending here. It's a good one. Those good spider kills. What is it like to be a heretic? Am I a heretic? Let's look up the definition. I might be a heretic, I don't even know it. Even though I stand against the snake god. But at the same time, I would definitely be a heretic in the consideration from the cultists of the snake guy's position. From their point of view, I am a heretic. It's all a matter of perspective, man. The ins and outs, the mechanisms of a mind of a person, the disposition of their creativity and their desire to be unique. The nexuses and causality that form their personality of their chosen tribalism. I wouldn't mind it as much if they just had stop every now and then to add a little dash, a little sprinkle of self-reflection. Self-awareness. I haven't even been paying attention. I haven't even seen if any frost novels are popping off. Oh, there goes one. As soon as I said it. Whoosh. Wish it was a little bit more chance of it happening, 10%. There it goes again. My lucky hit chance is like 40%, and that means 10% of that 40% chance it goes off. So first I have to get a lucky hit, it just went off again. It's nice. It's awesome. If I was doing an all ice build, of course. Absolutely. That combined with the blizzard enchantment to always be surrounded by a blizzard is pretty nice. The good thing about that blizzard enchantment is that like any power-ups you have on your items that do things like make your blizzard have a larger area of effect or have the ice spike explosions. Actually, that's why I did that. I'm not sure it had the ice spike explosions with it. But I think size did transfer to it. I have to look that up. It's been a while since I did an ice build. I wonder if ice build is still like the biggest meta when it comes to the sorceress, because it was for a long time. Like the most powerful sorceress, in my opinion, from what I saw, was an all ice sorceress. It was brutal. Some could even describe it as disgusting. Which, I mean, it was. It could be. It's true. Oh my. Honestly, I actually am kind of liking the Ice Nova. It doesn't happen often, not as often as I would like, but I'm stacking the ice damage. Like, if an enemy is frozen or chilled, they're taking even more damage, so when it does go off, man. I just like the like and the look and the feel of it. What if, oh my. Because right now, the other thing we're running, I believe, is burning? Or no. Direct damage from skills applies up to 18% chill. Which I don't really need, seeing as I already have a chance of getting them into vulnerability. I could try to switch, see what that feels like. Because getting that 18% chance of chill is pretty nice, because now, like, they automatically are taking additional damage from my bonus damage to chilled enemies. But maybe tomorrow I'll experiment with it. Maybe we'll have... This is working pretty well if Ice Nova went off, but maybe we'll combine Ice Nova with Fireball. Honestly, like, them dying to Fireball more often will probably like, make the Ice Nova activate less often. But then I wouldn't be getting the chill damage, so maybe they would live a little bit longer. I don't know how that would stack. But this is a good starting point. I got some chores to take care of. Will I be back tomorrow? Hopefully. Hopefully. Look at this. Honestly, look at that. 3.5 more hours, we might be 262. It's gonna be awesome. Hold on, let me become real again for the outro. Right. Do I look presentable? Do I look ladylike and beautiful? Thank you all who came out tonight. Thank you to Emma Wade for being a part of this thing we call life. We pray for them. We hope they do better. Same thing for Stream Boo. We thank them, but also hope that they do better. Thank you all who came out tonight. Thank you all for future people come back to watch the old episodes. Please like, comment, subscribe. Hit that like button. Keep on posting. See you in the next one. Y'all have a good night.